Hello, I'm Roger Neighbour. Gosh, these are difficult times, aren't they? You're having to get used to consulting in all sorts of unfamiliar ways by remote media such as videos and smartphones. Patients, of course, continue to need your medical knowledge and skills just as much as ever. But also, of course, when people are in crisis, they also want to feel understood, they want to feel cared about, they want to feel that they're in safe hands. And of course, that's something that British general practice has always been remarkably good at. So I thought I'd offer you a few thoughts, if I may, about how it's possible to convey to patients by video and telephone that they are still in safe hands. A few things about the technology, first of all. If you're using video, I think that landscape format is better than portrait. I think with the landscape format, you get a better sense of the context of the person that you're talking to, and it gives you also a better sense of being at a convenient and comfortable distance. With portrait mode, it can be a bit in your face and a bit intimidating. Get the lighting right, obviously. Eye contact. It's very easy to forget that if you want to make eye contact or seem to make eye contact with your patient, you don't look at the centre of the screen where their face is, you look at the webcam. It's a small thing, but it's important. Introducing yourself, I think that's important when you start the conversation. Check who you're talking to, particularly important if you're doing that by phone, and particularly important if you don't know the person that you're talking to. And also maybe ask what they'd like to be called. It just gives a nice sort of personal note. Something that people call pacing cues. These are the little sort of noises and things that we say to each other. The oh, oh, right, yeah, okay. Those little noises and things that keep the conversation on track, that show you're listening, and they indicate when it's time to alternate and to take turns in speaking. Quite often with the video platforms, there's a time lag on these things, and the sound isn't always what it might be. So those little noises can sound like an interruption rather than the helpful cues that they're meant to be. So don't do too many of them. If you need to convey that you're paying attention, do it by facial expression. And if you need to interrupt, maybe just put a hand up just to indicate pausing. By phone, of course, you can say something like, sorry, can I just pause you there for a moment? Closing the conversation, the consultation, safety netting, very important. Obviously, you know that in these situations. Good idea to ask the patient whether they've got any questions before you sign off, and to ask if there's anything that they'd like you to go over again. A friendly sign off, I think, helps too. So, talking of which, thank you very much for having me into your homes or wherever you are, and thank you very much indeed for everything you're doing at this unforeseen situation. Thank you very much.